It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Today, a contest from the AL West between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. Josh Moore makes his big league debut right after this. Daniel Mengden, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's Mr. Old School. He reminds me a little bit of Catfish Hunter. Kind of animated on the mound, has a little bit of a herky-jerky delivery. Not overpowering, good fastball, 89 to 92. Good mix of off-speed pitches. But I will say this, a strike thrower, and he's not afraid of the bat. He'll throw the ball over the plate.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Loriano patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the down. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So he comes up empty in his first major league at bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. You can put the ball in. Play your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you. That's a win right there.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale. That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Lifted in the air to center field. Laureano is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. Angels nothing. A's coming to bat. We're back after this on MLB Network. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
We're looking at a pretty good pitcher right here. ERA under 3.5 last season, and there are a lot of teams in baseball that would love to have this guy in the rotation. Very solid and very dependable.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
The pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
And he watches a splitter for a called third strike, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Bour. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now here it comes. And the Angels have their first hit of the season.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A high fastball is in there. Upton, originally from the state of Virginia, he's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. This will kick up against the wall now. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our Showtrack technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No score here as we play inning number 2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's just 1 for 6. Ready with the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simeon's there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Angels 1. Leading off the inning, Chris Davis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Infield in the overshift here. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The next 0-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. In the air out to straightaway left. Upton's under it, and that retires the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We've played 2 full. It's the Angels 1 and the A's nothing. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow. First pitch on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. So it's back to the top of the order now, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Line towards center field. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out. Stepping into the box, Josh Moore. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Back up the middle, taken in by Simeon. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Angels are gone in order, but they're on top 1-0. And that brings up Chad Pinder. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. And before we get much further, time for a look at the standings entering play today as you see where the Angels find themselves in the American League West. Now in the box, Jurickson Profar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Popped him up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the utility man, Chris Herman, to bat now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and this manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. The Angels are out in front, 1-0. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at bat, Justin Bour. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Now this is on the ground here for Profar at second. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Justin Upton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1. At the plate, Marcus Semien back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. In his career, Piscotty possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. It remains 1-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Albert Pujols. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
On the ground to the left side. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. 1 away now. Here's the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Grounded slowly to the left side. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Into the box, Zach Cozart. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This now has hit the second. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Nope. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
First offering on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
No one can make a play on this one, and the A's first hit is going to be for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Standing in, Cole Calhoun. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Calhoun. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Stepping in now, Andrelton Simmons, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-1 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Ready once again, Josh Moore. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB right here.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Moore has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Right on the corner, 2-2. Calhoun, the runner at second with one away. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Here's another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. High and deep to straightaway right. Piscotty ranging back, still going back, and it's gone. And good for him. Josh Moore has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And Trout has himself a base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Standing in now, Justin Bohr. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Trevino is a guy known for his lights out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Into the box now, Justin Upton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Chop now to short. Can they get 2? Profar for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Here's Albert now, and they're runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way, and he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit, and that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
At the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
And that's through into center field, base hit. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. Digging in now, Zach Cozart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. As a look, now the pitch. Nope. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Here's Jurickson Profar to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Herman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Marcus Semien. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hard hit ball to short. Simmons has it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. The A's strand one. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland, the Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another shot now, Cole Calhoun. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. He's set and the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home. And he waited nicely that time as this is lined into center field for a leadoff single. So striding in, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Ball one.
It's out, 1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Stepping in, Josh Moore. He bats for the 4th time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
Yeah, you can never take this day away from him, Matt. No matter what happens in this 4th AB, he's going to get in his car today. He's going to relive every moment, every step that it took to get here. And the fact that he has a batting average when he wakes up in the morning is huge.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1 home. Line drive to center field. Laureano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Angels held in check there as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Stephen Piscotty, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bungle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. 0-1 the count. Fouled away. Here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Joaquin Soria is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Ready now for L.A. Mike Trout, lifetime numbers against Soria. He's a .333 hitter. From the stretch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Profar is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Bour. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And the pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, Justin Upton. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch on its way to Upton. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. This will kick up against the wall now. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's 0 for 9. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Hit well on the ground to first. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Into the box, Jonathan Lucroy.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
In now, Zach Cozart, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is line to left. Pinder is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Halos lead this one 6-0. In now, Matt Chapman. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Up and going back. Uh-oh, he whips on it. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Settling in now, Jurickson Profar. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Fouled off. Pinder at third with 2 away. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. They still find themselves down 6-0. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. And now for the Angels, Andrelton Simmons. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Piscotty's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Josh Moore. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Stepping in now, Mike Trout lays off 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. Angels are out in front, 6-0. So digging in now, Marcus Semien. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game,
Luis Garcia is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
0-2, here it comes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1-1 the count now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Into the box now, Chris Davis.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
6-0 the final shutout score today. The Halos took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Shohei Ohtani gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he struck out 13 in this one. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
This afternoon, first pitch to Angels, 6 runs on 12 hits, 2 errors, they will let 6 men on base. Time of the game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.